Yes, we have a lot of game pickups to make up for, basically, because I'm getting boxing out of my chair back here. I can't go back too far. I've been kind of hoarding and storing, we always do. We buy more and more, and we constantly run out of room to put things in. Wait, what am I saying? I start over. Blech. Okay, anyway. You find things on sale, and you find good deals, and you gotta have them. You just gotta get them. I gotta install this real quick. It's gonna take another, it'll take another 3 hours to download the newest Call of Duty update. Future of gaming, huh? Alright, so anyway, starting out, let's start what we got recently, I guess. We'll do that first. So I picked this up, finally picked it up. I had a Best Buy gift card that expires. I ended up getting this like maybe $12 or something like that. But Arsene Lupin Once a Thief. My Chords game. It looks like a pretty cool, like a storytelling game, some kind of a universe. I'm not familiar with the universe at all, but it's like a, maybe a European, kind of like the 1010 series. It's pretty well known over there. But it looks like an interesting game. And for like $10-12, why not? Another PS5 game. And as always, disc is loose because that's how Sony makes their disc cases. Got another banger. I got Smurfs 2. Was it Revenge of the Greenstone? I believe it's, or is it Revenge? Yeah, Revenge of the Prisoner of the Greenstone. Okay, cool. Another My Chords game, of course. So I got 2 of the 3 Smurfs games on Xbox series that are physical. I'm missing one other one, but I think I have it on PS5 already anyways. But yeah. I had the Kart Racer, and I've got this one. They're pretty cool games. I mean, they're good platformers. Bringing out the old licenses again. Speaking of old license, Painkiller requires the internet like everything does. I heard this a hit or miss, but I didn't realize it was even coming out. A new license on this game series that came out decades ago. I think the last one released on 360 and PS3. And this is finally like a trilogy sequel by Saber Interactive 3D Realms. But I got it for I believe $20, so why not? Monster Jam is funny. I bought this over Black Friday. I meant to get the Xbox version, but I bought this by accident, and then it's already gone back up in price since then, so I might as well just keep this for now. I'd much rather have it on Xbox if there's a physical copy, because I'm just an Xbox gamer for life. I like both consoles, but I like the Xbox. I like my gamer score and like my controller better on Xbox. But yeah, so for now I have it on PS5. I'm going to try to sort that out for Xbox one of these days, or get the Xbox version. Found one of the older games. This is a Open Country 505 games, a hunting game. Looks pretty cool actually. My son's real big into these hunting games, so this one that I saw that was out there for a while. It may have been on Game Pass briefly or so, but yeah, this one it's a little hard to find because it's not very copies, so I wanted to at least try to find it because it looked kind of neat. Let's see, we got Zorro the Chronicles Nacon game, which is like the new budget brand besides OG games, of course. But it's like a nice kid game, $10. Why not? Get some gamer score, maybe a couple hours of fun out of it, and it's a win. I've been playing that was a fast update. Playing a lot of the old dirt and racing games or so I had to get the OG dirt. I did not have this one. I thought I did. I had 2 and 3, but not this one. So I got this now, finally. I'm actually getting pretty good at the dirt rally games. I used to be really bad at the rally games. I finally just knuckled down on like Dirt Rally 2.0. And so then I beat most of that game, so I had to get the first one, Dirt Rally. And of course, these play a whole different style, like your Forzas and stuff. It's a lot about just trying to navigate against the time. Against you have a few great races, or against other racing cars. I forgot what it's called. Can't speak. It's like rally events that have the rally part against like 4 or 5 other race cars. But then the main part is just dirt racing against time and other racers separately. So that's a pretty cool game though. Real challenging. This game has been hard to find since they started jacking the price and it left Game Pass. Of course, it's the PEGI version, which plays fine because thank God the new consoles are no longer region locked. So I got this about $35 brand new. Happy to have it finally. I finally get to play it some because I never did bother playing it. It looked really cool. It was just I'm bad at the Souls games, but they look beautiful, so that's a game they add. And this is probably the game I was most excited about finally adding to my collection. It came in a few months after the digital version. It is the one I got from Atari itself, so I got to pick my green reptile. Mostly because Xbox Green, it would look best in the green cover, I thought. I'm looking forward to opening this up and probably playing this later today. Cannot wait. Mortal Kombat Anthology Collection. Looks freaking awesome. No, Legacy Collection. That's basically the anthology. I mean, it's got all the classic games, 1, 2, 3, and trilogy. It's got all the arcades, the handhelds, and the home like consoles like Super Nintendo and Genesis, and a whole bunch of like behind the scenes archival footage. I mean, again, it's another great game for Digital Eclipse. You've got it if you know these games, you know about how good they are. Another masterpiece. Looking forward to trying out. Loved Mortal Kombat 2. I played so much of that game on the Super Nintendo. Probably the best one I've ever been good at. I'm really bad at the new ones. They're still fun to play. I just suck at all the moves. But on the Super Nintendo back in the OG days, yeah, those played like a champ. Those were easy to master, and I played those for hours and hours. Picked this up in a bundle, so I got this again. I didn't know I had it, but it's a Target limited edition, whatever that means. Shaun White snowboarding, so it's probably worth the $1 or $2 I paid for it. Just for the Target limited edition. We'll see what it's all about. Who knows? Pick this up, and of course they add the Game Pass while I'm gone and come back. Star Wars Outlaws limited edition. Got it for $20, so it's not a bad price to pick it up for. But again, they just added the Game Pass. I might just return that. Still in the return window till like the end of January. So why not? Man, just return that and just play it on. Game Pass. I offered it to both kids. Both of them gave me the like okay, I thought you might like this. I guess not, but it's probably a pretty decent game. It's a single player game instead of the usual Ubisoft open world mess. Picked up the other Turtles game, Splintered Fate Ninja Turtles, with a nice little Casey Jones bonus. That's a pretty cool pickup. Another good beat 'em up slasher from the. They have 3 of these games now. That's a little different art style. It's a little third quarter view, if I believe it correctly, but it looks pretty cool still. I got this because I don't know, OG games. The Elf on the Shelf Christmas Heroes. I'll probably save it for next holiday now because it's already past that time. But at least now I have it because these games tend to be harder to find on Xbox for some reason. I guess they only release a small amount and then they sell them. Another game I picked up. This is one of those you buy from Amazon resale. You never know what you're going to get. So it's a library copy, which is fine. Clearly not in the OG case. It's kind of it's not a rental case, but it's disc only. But it's basically, this is new because it's through Xbox One, Xbox Series X game. Yeah, but there's a library copy over. But it looks fine. Disc is fine. The only thing missing is it's got the original art, but of course they put stickers all over the crap. It's just missing the actual real original case. I'll probably put in the original case here soon. But I got this mostly because Adam's Family Mansion Mayhem. It's one of the recent games that got delisted. So it was definitely time to get it before it gets crazy because scalper's going to scalp because assholes going to be assholes. So I get that under $10 if I could. And same with this here. Let's Build a Zoo. It includes DLC of Dinosaur Island. It's a neat little game. It's been on Game Pass. It might still be on Game Pass, but a lot of times games, they leave Game Pass. If you don't get to play them or finish them, they seem to rise in price. So I got this cheap while I could. This is about, I think, $8 still. If you can still find out they're pretty cheap, why not? Alright. We got a bunch more. We're going on holiday shopping since October holiday shopping because, Black Friday is now like a Black November. It's a whole entire month of sales. Fast and Furious Arcade Edition, Game Mill, the other bunch of games. Heard this wasn't as good. It's decent. It's like it's the arcade game that's actually out there. I guess there's Dave Buster's might have this game out there. I really like Cruisin' Blast. Was amazing, but it's only on Switch still, which is dumb. Bring that to other consoles. You'll sell another few million copies. It's the same. I believe it's the same company that made Astronaut Game Mill, but the actual company that made this game. Same company made that made this one, I believe. So this is not as good as the Cruisin' Blast, but it's definitely a good arcade racer for what it is. Picked up RoboCop, the second version. This is Unfinished Business from Rogue City. So now I have both copies sealed, not ready to play yet. Supposed to be really good games. They now have two. They're both really good. This is like the sequel of the first one. It's a really good game also. Got a Sonic Superstars. I thought I had it, didn't have it. Thought I had it, didn't have it. So I finally picked it up. It was like maybe 18, 20 bucks. It's supposed to be a really good version of like the, I believe it's like a lot of the classic stages reimagined with all the different, characters now added you can pick from, like Knuckles, Amy, and Tails, plus Sonic. A lot of the new games they've been putting out with Sonic, they've been killing with Sonic the last couple of years. Everything's been good they put out. F1 Manager. This does look kind of neat because I don't really care for F1 games. They're hard to play. Not really an F1 fan. But this is like a kind of a neat one for like, cheap. F1 Manager 22. I figured, why not? Like a little sim style game about F1. That might be more fun than playing F1 games that I always wreck. Rico London. Another one. I have the Rico original game. Played for a while. That's all they had a physical version of this. I picked it up overseas, whatever. But it's another Axis game. Pretty good shooter. It's got, decent story involved with some little cutscenes in between the missions. But it's a pretty cool game. Kind of like undercover agent kind of stuff. Why not? DC Justice League. I played this a little bit while it was on Game Pass. I left Game Pass. So I want to go back and actually finish it. So I've got that now physical. Again, most of these games are 20 or less, maybe 25 bucks or less. I mean, there's been some great deals. I'm trying to slow down, actually play with my backlog, so I'm trying to get games only on good sales. This one, again, Stalker 2, left Game Pass. So I had to find a good copy. I got this for like maybe 25. Heart of Chernobyl. Probably let my kids play this first. They seem to be in these kind of like, horror games. I don't play horror too much because I'm not a fan of the jump scares. Not for me. This is like a more of a survival horror because it's a first-person shooter, which is cool. I'm good with that. Set in Chernobyl, of course. So it's a lot of like crazy, like radioactive monsters, that kind of stuff. But it's a Stalker series. It's supposed to be a really good game, and that now if it left Game Pass or it's leaving Game Pass, now it'd be a good time to get that if you want to play it still. There's some more here. Yep, $10. I'll buy that for $10. Hell yeah, I'll play it now. It's had a bunch of updates. It's probably got more updates than the file size on the actual disc by now. But hey, why not? I mean, they're ambitious. It's not the GTA killer, but hey, might be a fun game to try out. And $10, hell yeah, why not? How to Train Your Dragon, Dawn of the New Riders, another OG game. I don't think this has been dealers. This is a fairly new game still, but good family game to play. Good game to play. You Suck at Parking. This is the complete edition. I have the digital copy. I don't know how I got it somehow. Might have won it. But this has all the extra stuff. It's physical version. Pretty fun game. Gets really hard quick, but it's a nice little puzzle game about parking cars. And the complete edition, and again for a great price. Why not? Shout out the OG classic Commodore players back in school. We used to play this game in school. If you knew about the whole dysentery, you know about that. You die a lot of times in dysentery or having your stuff spoiled. So they actually made a new game here in 2025. Pretty funny they actually made this. So I found it. It's actually kind of pricey. So I found this. I think I found this for 25, 27. I said it was time to go for that much. Why not? Maybe 20. But I'm gonna check that out soon too. I even have the old handheld. They put a handheld out version of this game. It has big buttons and everything on it. It's the OG text only game, and I have that over here somewhere in my room. But I'm gonna try it out here soon just to see how the new organ control plays. That's the deluxe edition, so it might have sewer pixel graphics. If what that means. Here's my pickup label for this game. This is another budget title I found. Has a gift card to spend. This is, I can't get the label off so I can show you what it is. Another banger. This is I can't get the dang label off. Let's show you the cover. Dang it. There it is, kinda. Okay. We're getting there. Just give me... Getting all of it. Oh, you kind of see it. It's Pickleball Smash. Heck yeah. Another great game from your friends at Game Mill Studios. It was clearly a Best Buy pickup. Well, the label I can't get off, but it was another $10 banger. Why not? We'll get $10 of fun out. They need some achievements for the year. Why not? Trying to get past 400,000 achievements this year, finally. Some more pickups I got earlier in the year. Deluxe edition of the Night Witch Team 17 game. I don't know much about this. The art style looked really cool, and it looked like a pretty cool story involved. Comes with art cards, extra downloadable soundtrack. Nah. Reversible cover. That's not very common in Xbox games, so you have a reversible cover as well. But yeah, it's another... If you're looking for something new to play this year, you're not familiar with it, if you're just something I haven't seen it yet, check it out. Night Witch. Looks like a pretty cool little rogue crawler. I'm going to check that out later this year. Another banger to get this bad boy out. This game for Fantasio. This is on Game Pass, but for how long? So again, I want to pick it up now so I have it before it goes through the roof in price. I believe that was under $30. Another game on Game Pass, Core Keeper. But I just want to have it physical because I'll play it eventually. It's like a pretty cool game, actually. From Fireshine Games. It's on Game Pass for now, but it also might be leaving this year. And Truck Driver. This is the American Dream. I finally got the first copy of it. First Truck Driver. Might be in this stack. And I've been having fun with it. And I saw this come out. And it actually found it on Woot, I believe, for $20. So it was like half price. I'm like, heck yeah, gotta grab it now. Games are just tons of fun. Love my driving games. Tedesco makes some really good driving games. Make a whole lot of truck driving series games as well. So why not pick that one up too? Another PS5 game. I got Eternal Vernal Edge. Sorry to say Eternal. A Red Art Games game. These guys make a lot of their physical games out there for the PS5. It's like a pretty cool side scroller. Pick that one up. I got a PS4 game for the PS5. I was trying to get the newer version, print version. I tried to look out going off the label, but it wasn't. It's the OG, but so it has the patch. But who cares? I mean, everything now has a patch anyway, so does it really matter? No. No game's gonna be on the disc anyways in the future. But yeah, Days Gone. I want to finally play this because I finally let my PS Plus run out because I realized I wasn't really using it, so I keep paying $100 something for PS Plus. I don't play games online on PlayStation. My PS5 gets very little play, but it does once in a while. So games like that, single player games. Oh, you supposed to play with Kitty Cat? You playing my stuff over there? Okay. I got this because this is a very older game, much older game. Xbox One, Deer Hunter Reloaded, Game Mill. It's like the old, the arcade Deer Hunter and Big Buck kind of mixed into one. Again, this is I got this cheap because it's going to be probably hard to find down the road. There's not many copies of it. It's not a very common game. It's not a very great game either, but it's not a very common game. So if you want to get something to your collection, you might as well grab it now. Another game I got. This game got ridiculous. So I went and got, again, the Peggy version for a lot cheaper than the American version because for whatever reason, this game just went crazy. And then, of course, once it leaves Game Pass, Scalper is going to be ass. So this game's like $100 on American, but the Peggy version, it plays just fine on the new console. About $30, it's yours. So can't beat that. Warhammer series game I got from Peggy as well. Ending games with a soundtrack. This is a Warhammer Shoota's Blood and Teeth for the PS5. Are you ready for Wah? So that's pretty cool. It's got a good soundtrack and everything else, but yeah, that's a pretty cool. So it's US, it's 12 and Peggy 16. It's kind of funny, two different labels there. But yeah, another good ending games, PS5. Warhammer has so many different styles of games and game variants. It's a pretty cool franchise. I mean, 'cause you have first-person shooters, you have RTSs, you have all kind of things. I'm not sure if this is might be RTS mixed in with an RPG. You never know, but they're great games, man. They're just fun time kills. Bratz, Flaunt Your Fashion. This is something I want to get it physical because it was cheap enough before it starts getting crazy, because it's starting to get priced. Because some of these games, OG games, they don't make a lot of them. They usually make it a first run only for their games. And once they sell, they sell. And yeah, so I'll probably try to beat it. And then when the price goes going up, I'll probably sell it. So it works out for everybody, because yeah. And another cool looking game by Microids called The Precinct. This looked really cool. I think I got this for like $20 also. But it's yeah, set back in the 80s, but you're undercover cop game, etc. Looks pretty cool. Nice storytelling game. That's also being on my short playlist for this year. It looks like a fun one. And we're down. Oh, I just dumped the whole pile on the floor again. I got Miraculous, Pairs Under Siege, another game, of course. You know. I think I got a little more 360 games finally. Field and Stream, another older hunting and fishing game. It's kind of weird because it has both. You can hunt and fish in this game, which is kind of cool. And it's actually, the old Field and Stream magazine. It's licensed by them, and it actually came with a. At one time, you can actually get a subscription, 12-month subscription to Field and Stream at the time. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game from 505 Games. It's actually a pretty competent, hunting and fishing game. So why not? This one, The Phantom. I saw it came out. Didn't know much about it. It's like an old arcade reissue. It's a limited run game that they helped publish. Not numbered, but it's just Art of Play designed it and limited runs published it. The Phantom might be a pretty cool sleeper hit just to check out. Who knows? Oh, another loose disc or that's a loose book. Okay, it's a book. Nice. Another PS5 game. Speaking of 1010, I got this because again I had another Best Buy certificate. I have a couple of those this year. I've been handing out certificates pretty well for all their loyal members. I've got my credit card also. So I had another $10 off. So it's probably about $15 total. Microids, another game about the limited editions. It's got an art book and other stuff included in it. But this is another 1010 game. There's a pretty decent game of 1010 on the 360. I think that's just only the second game they put out from the really popular series overseas, over in Europe. Concrete Genie. This is on PS Plus collection, but of course I got rid of PS Plus, so I lost it. I would definitely want to go back and play this. It's supposed to be a really cool story that involves like graffiti and telling a story involved with it as you paint stuff. Looked like a really fun game, so I had to pick that up. Tetris Forever. I wanted this game so bad. But of course, it's not on Xbox. It's only on physical for PS5. So I settled for the PS5 version. And of course, this is loose. But yeah. Love Tetris games. I wanted the physical copy. Another digital Eclipse. So of course, I've got this to play pretty soon. So that's giving me no reason to play the PlayStation 5 some more also. I might have to dust it off and play some of these games. I got Jiu-Jitsu Squad on PS4 ending game. Another, it's like a side-scroller hack and slash kind of game. Like a pretty fun game. And another game, I got Cotton. This is a Fantastic Fight Dreams? Night Dreams? I can't read it. Fantastic. We'll say Night Dreams, Cotton. But yeah, these are really good side-scroller games. A whole bunch of these games in the series. This is like one of the other ones they put out. I'm not sure where it falls along, if it's a sequel, if it's a standalone. It's got pretty cool looking like cel-shaded cutscenes, looks like, from the pictures there. But yeah, another good Cotton game added to the series. Oh, now we are finally down to the end of the series. Okay, down to the end of the collection here. I actually found a decent pickup from one of the thrift stores, surprisingly. Oh, hold up. I might have got duped. Let's see. So this is a Code Veronica X. This is an Evil PS2 Anniversary Edition. It comes with the 2 discs. Let's see. It might Maybe that is part of it. I just realized it's got a... like somebody swapped it out for Devil May Cry demo CD for the second disc. It's got the game Code Veronica X, but I might have actually gotten someone did a swapperoo on me, you clowns. Yep, it's like a Devil May Cry demo CD instead of the actual. It's supposed to have a Resident Evil disc in here. I don't know, it might be all of it. Who knows? But it's got the PlayStation 2 disc in there. But it also came with a memory card, which is probably full of all kind of cool saves from back in the day. That came with all this. So I mean, I got this whole thing was from Savers. I got this, the game with the memory card included for $5.50. Still made out, even if they get duped on the second disc. Alright, last few games. We got Sonic Frontiers, another great Sonic game. It looks like a pretty cool twist on the new story with the old style levels they put out for Sega this year. Okay. Wow. That sounds broken. They probably has a broken tab in there already. Disc is all loose. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's a pretty cool fighting game. I figured I'd check it out. Why not? Second copy of this game. I think I must have got it. It was on sale again. I might have to return one before it's too late. I don't know why I have 2 copies of this. If not, if anybody wants a copy of this, reach out. I'll hook you up what I paid for it. No big deal. For some reason, I have 2 copies of the Oregon Trail. Better be double the fun. I picked this up finally. I noticed another PlayStation exclusive from Square Enix, Forspoken. Looking forward to trying this out on PS5 some. Looks pretty cool. It may be mid, but it's another cool, exclusive. I like the PS5 exclusives, of course. Inertial Drift. I actually had this digital on Xbox, but now I have physical on the PS5. It's a pretty fun game. It's neat because it's a racing game like you always expect, but when you're trying to drift, you're actually using both. So you're pushing forward, and then you push the second. I believe it's your right stick. You'll push it. It's like 2-stick controls. Yeah, you'll have to use your second right stick to drift the car. You kind of control the drift amount. So it's pretty cool. Once you learn it, it's pretty damn cool racing game. It's pretty nice. Also, it's like wild cel shaded graphics, kind of like the old initial D movies and games were back in the PS2. And I got one more PS4 game, Nexomon Extinction, a P-Cube game. We're gonna close out with a PS4 pickup. That's like another it's like an RPG kind of style game. But it looks like it's all set with animals as your sidekicks, and then of course you have your person kind of guy. So Nexomon, maybe like a Digimon, Pokemon kind of ripoff, but it looked like a pretty cool game for a budget price. Why not? Let's see. I think that's all I got. Double check. I also got this year. I actually played some of it before I left. I forgot about it. It's still in the PS5 currently, but it's Games Advent Calendar 2024. So I got it from last year, but I got it for this year to play. Each day is a different game. They're not very good games. They're cheesy games. But I got some trophies for the year. I didn't finish it, so I'll probably put it away till next year, and we'll finish it next year for the countdown calendar. And now I believe that might be it. Nope, I lied some more. Or did I? So I think these are all. Yeah, they're on. Yep. That is it. Those are the games I got for Video Games Monthly. Okay. So I did pick up a new ornament, if you haven't noticed. Xbox controller, got that. And I did get the new 360 ornament from Hallmark recently. That's pretty cool. They put their stuff on half off, so I believe if you're interested in the Xbox 360 ornament for this year, it's dropped down to about $14 from the $28 normal price. So that's a pretty cool pickup. And of course, the wife got me this SpongeBob poster right here from the movie theater. It's the Christmas version of the new movie SpongeBob Search for SquarePants. That was a pretty cool pickup. All right. So other than that, got just under a half hour here. A lot of pickups. So now I can finally clear some space out and move my chair around some more. I got a ton of games to play, ton of videos to catch up on your guys' collections. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you out there. Happy gaming.